Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. It's time for April Home Fragrance Empties. Yes, there's an echo in this room. No, there's nothing I can do about it right now. You guys are just gonna have to kind of deal with it for a little bit until I have the opportunity to go to a store and fill this room out a little bit more. This room does have hardwood floors, so, oh, and here comes my assistant Penny. This room does have hardwood floors. I currently have a rug in here, but what I may need to do is buy a larger rug. So anyway, we'll see. Why are you filthy? Oh, you got into the fireplace. That's fun. That's fun. God, she's a messer. Look at these. She's got like tiger streaks. Let's see if you guys can see. See this? That is fireplace schmutz. Someone's getting a bath tonight. That'll be a hoot. You're so fun. You're such a troublemaker. All right, guys. Yeah, so sorry about the echo. I don't have any other furniture to put in here right now because it's all being used elsewhere. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna start with the wax melts for this past month. Filled this entire little bucket here. Okay, I'm just gonna start grabbing, and I'm not gonna really talk about the scents too much because I've talked about most of these in my weekly home fragrance roundup. So if you are not new here, you will have heard about these before. I'll just let you know whether I would repurchase them or not, and yeah. Okay, rainbow sherbet, delicious, delightful, very fruity, very girly. I don't think I would repurchase any more of these. I had a couple and I think I'm good. Candy Dandy. This came in that special Easter collection. Very nice, but on the lighter end. So even if this was still available, I don't think I would repurchase this. Be Fabulous. Be Fabulous was a really nice, fun, kind of slightly more masculine citrus type scent. I like this one. I don't know that I would repurchase it though. I enjoyed it, but there's other things from Scentsy that I just kind of crave all the time, so I would probably purchase those things in favor of this. Sweet Plum Pastry, talked about this for years on my channel. It's not currently available, but someday when it is again, you bet I'll be picking it up. Cotton Candy Cookie, again from that Easter collection. This one was really delicious. This is, I think, one of Lisa's favorites, actually. Lisa is one of my best girlfriends who I buy all of my Scentsy from. She's amazing. If you don't have a consultant that you're working with, I highly recommend her. She's not pushy. She's just very sweet, and I love her and I love supporting her. So yeah, Lisa loves this one. I think she actually ended up putting this one in her club. Picked for You, really nice floral. Very strong, definitely a great springtime scent. Don't think I would repurchase it though, but it was nice. Aloe Water and Cucumber, I have repurchased many times. This is what I love for my bathroom. Rakuten Ruby Raz is actually one of Stella's favorite scents. It's like Kool-Aid. It's a very sweet, like cherry watermelon Kool-Aid type scent. I would repurchase this one just for Stella because she liked it so much. Another Rakuten Ruby Raz. Harbor's Edge, a very nice masculine scent. I don't think I would repurchase it though. I use this in our upstairs bathrooms. Nice, but not a repurchase. Not Your Everyday Dragon from Mulan, so one of the Disney collections. Nice. I would actually consider repurchasing this one. Was this a second cotton candy cookie? Yeah, another cotton candy cookie. I got a couple of those Easter collections. Mickey Mouse and Friends. I almost called it Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This one was nice. This was just kind of a nostalgia thing because of Stella. She used to watch the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I don't think I would repurchase this one though. Strawberry Champagne Truffle. Now I thought I would love this one. I really like it, but it's very light. So for that reason, even though I really like it, I don't think I would repurchase it because it's so light. Dumbo Circus Parade. Really nice, but again, really light. So I have one more of these and I'm using it in our downstairs guest bath right now. It's fine in a smaller bathroom, but anything larger, you just can't really smell it. So I don't think I would repurchase this one. Another Candy Dandy, another Rainbow Sherbet, Sugared Strawberry. This went away for a little while and then it was re-released in the spring summer catalog this year. So I think I got just a 6-pack of this. It is delightful. If you like candied, sugary strawberry type scents, this one's really good. And then Berry Bright. I really like Berry Bright. I didn't think this would end up being a favorite, but I see myself actually putting this one in my Scentsy Club subscription. So I need to find what I feel comfortable removing and then plugging this in to be able to have it whenever I want it. Also finished up a Scentsy bulb, so I had to replace that. So those are all of my Scentsy empties. Let's get into the candles. There's a lot, you guys. This one was a disappointment. So this is my Root Candles Paradise. You can see the soot. Yep. So she started sooting like crazy. So I did have to put this into my candle crock. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I'm gonna link a video down below. Go check out that video. But yeah, this, I was super bummed that it started sitting like this because I prefer to burn these, but it did fine in the candle crock. Kind of a funny story behind this one. This hole that developed in the center is hysterical to me. No one poked this. It just developed this after taking it out of the candle crock. It was like, so this is a Yankee Classics, a Yankee Candle Home Classics in pumpkin and berries. So I think I bought this at Target of all places. And I really like this burning. I put it in my candle crock and I don't know what happened in there, but it changed the scent from this delicious fall pumpkin berry, almost reminiscent of blackberry bramble tea a little bit, with a creamy pumpkin note. It transformed from that into like sour pumpkin when I was melting it. I have no idea why, because I did try lighting it. It was just very light when I lit it. So I decided, oh, I'll stick it in the candle crock. It'll perform a lot better there. But the scent totally changed and it was nasty. And so as soon as I started like smelling it, I was like, what is that? It was this. It turned sour. It was so gross. So I turned it off and I can't relight it now because obviously the wick went womp womp. And then there's this weird hole that I apparently had to stick my finger into. Anyway, another Yankee flop for me was Peach and Lavender. Had to put this in the candle crock. It must have something to do with the wax because all of my Yankees develop these weird divots after they harden up again. This is a lovely scent, but I couldn't smell it when it was burning. Finished up another berry waffle cone. You guys know I love this one. I'm definitely making a dent in my collection of these. I bought a ton when that came out because I loved it so much. But yeah, they have come back with it since. There is a raspberry peach macaron in the mason jar style. This is all done, but it does have some wax left in it. But I mean, at this point, it's fine. I can't really smell these when they're burning, so I think I waited too long to start burning them. Blueberry pie, almost finished it completely and then stuck it in the candle crock. Now it smells like wax. I love blueberry pie. That is one that I would recommend. I have a hot cider donut here from Homeworks. You guys know I love this one. Oh, it's so good. I love this candle. I have lots of those. I will be ordering more. Another one here is the Bahama Breeze. I did an in-depth review of this one. I will be purchasing more because it was delicious. Great for summertime. If there's any links to be had to these things so you know where to find them, they will be in the description box down below. Guava Sunset. Just did an in-depth review of this one last weekend, I believe. Delicious. burned great the whole way down. So there's that. Oh, look. Another hot cider donut. I love this candle, you guys. I'm trying to save the ones that I have now for the fall because I think it's a more appropriate fall fragrance. But there is a third one that I'm burning right now, and then after that, I will hold off until the fall. Another couple of berry waffle cones. I just love that scent so much. Here, oh, I finally finished it, you guys. Saddest day ever. My original pink petal tea cake. I even put this in the candle crock once it extinguished itself and warmed the wax to get the remainder of the smell up. It smells like nothing right now, but I held on to this for a very long time because it was such a beautiful scent. And Bath & Body Works has re-released it since this 2014, was it? Yeah, 2014 original release. But I don't think the subsequent releases were quite the same. I just don't think they smell the same. Some people think it smelled exactly the same, and the performance wasn't the same either. Speaking of performance issues with Bath & Body Works candles, here is a strawberry pound cake. This one, I had to put it in the candle crock, you guys, because the wicks completely futzed out. Like, you can't even see the wicks in here because they drowned themselves. They got so short. I wasn't even trimming the wicks because they were kind of trimming themselves essentially. But yeah, at the halfway point, it just dudded out, and so into the crock it went. It did great in there for like a solid week, but I'm not used to these not performing. Oh my God, I finished 4 of these this month. That's insane. Berry waffle cone again. I just kept burning this one. It's just so good. I love that one. So for this month, that's crazy. Also, here we have a sugared beignets from Homeworks. This was an auto ship from the fall, I believe it was. And it came with blackberry tres leches. I really like the sugared beignets. It's very similar to the hot cider donut. Not quite, but they share some similarities for sure. It's that fried donut kind of note, or fried dough, just type of note with some sweetness. That's the similarity. But anyway, this one performed pretty good. The blackberry tres leches is a lot weaker though in terms of strength and throw. This one did great. I do love repurposing these, so I'm gonna clean this out for sure and reuse that. I went through, there's a lot of Homeworks candles in here, you guys. I had the windows open a lot of days and the fresh breeze and then candles in the background. Sugared plum and blackberry. This didn't burn the best. This was from that, I think it was it in the late fall? It was a TSV special from Homeworks, and I really liked this sugared plum and blackberry scent. But this one towards the end really started to peter out. My first one of these did okay. This was an interesting mix of blackberries, plum, sandalwood, and whipped vanilla cream. I like the scent. If he could work on the overall strength and throw of this one, I'd really like to see this scent back. This is a toasted cupcake. Delicious. Really bummed this one's gone. This one burned really well. But yeah, this one, he discontinued this scent, so that's not coming back ever. I promise we're almost done. Bordeaux fig and wild raspberry. This one burned really well, went all the way down to the bottom. I just didn't love the scent. Bordeaux fig, wild raspberry, whitewoods, and vetiver. It just has kind of an interesting currant type smell to me, like an unsweetened currant. I don't know, didn't love it, would not repurchase this one even if it came back. Oh, here's another Bath & Body Works. Blushing Pink Rose Petals, check it. That one went down to the bottom, and I mean, there's some schmutz, but it did pretty well. So what year was this? This would have been 2017 that I picked this up. Pretty label. What do we have here? A vanilla bean macaron. This one actually burned pretty well. The wicks are smushed because there were candles piled on top of this. I love this scent. A lot of people have said that they don't get any strength from this or throw. This one does pretty well for me, so I don't know, buy this one at your own risk, but it's another one that's available at Ulta, so I'll link it down below. I've got a lot of homeworks containers to clean out. And then the very last one is my Homeworks Rose Petals. There were some wick trimmings that fell down in there, but it burned perfectly down to the end. So I have one of these left. I think I'll save it for next spring. I'm gonna clean out this container as well. This was that new like monogram jar that he had, very pretty. And I like the pink glass. That'll be cute in this room, huh? Anyway, woo! I am surrounded by recycling and probably some, no, this can all be recycled. Oh, that's good. I've got some jars to clean out though before doing that. So anyway, there you guys have it. Those are my April home fragrance empties. I am expecting a little haul from Bath & Body Works at some point. I placed the order a couple weeks ago. And then I'm planning on taking a little bit of a hiatus again from purchasing too many candles until I get through the bulk of my spring and summer collection. And then again this fall, I'm really plowing through a lot of that backup stash from Bath & Body Works. I am determined to whittle those collections down. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. Look in the description box for the links that I mentioned, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're interested in my beauty empties. There's quite a few of those for this month as well. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.